two old farts.
We weren't talking. Are you? Hang on. Are you French? Are you French, or do you just have a mouse in your pocket?
I got both.
You say we, like oui, monsieur.
Yeah, see,
we weren't talking about anything. No, we weren't. You were talking and embarrassing me.
How can I do that?
Because you're you.
That's what makes it two old farts. And did she come back and ask when we were going to be on?
Yes, she did ask what time we were going to be on.
But we told her
about now.
Yeah.
But we're not live. We're going to record it and then publish it.
Yeah, and then we're going to talk about it.
But she lied to you because she didn't want to hurt your feelings because you're old.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She just liked me.
She did.
She just liked me.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she did.
No, nobody likes you.
Because she knew I was paying.
Oh,
the guy who pays always gets liked.
Well, by the people that he's feeding and giving drinks to.
Yeah. But it was good. Huh?
It was. So, again, we're the two old farts. We are out and about. And today we were out and about where again?
At the Longtab. Longtab. Why is it Longtab? Because you told me it was a long tab.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Longtab, for those of you who don't know, is like a nickname for the Special Forces tab that goes on top of their Special Forces unit patch.
Ranger Special Forces.
Well, they're not the same.
Yeah,
if they were the same, then it would be the same name. But Rangers are Rangers and Special Forces are Special Forces.
The tab goes either, whatever.
Well, the Special Forces goes on top. If you're Ranger, it goes underneath. And the unit, if you're in Special Forces, in a Special Forces unit, your unit patch has a airborne tab.
All right. A little bit of history.
That was exhausting. Just like doing anything with you, old man.
That's what makes it fun. But she still liked me. That makes it 3-0.
Maybe. But what's even more exhausting is like anything we try to do, people. Anything we try to do. Hey, Dad, let's go out tomorrow. We'll go have a beer and some food someplace. He's like, okay, where are we going to go? I'm like, I don't know, Dad. I'll tell you. I'll send you a link to where we're going and I'll let you know the time. Right. He's like, okay, got it. So I sent him an email with the menu, the type of beer. And he's like, what time? I said, 12 o'clock. Got it. So I get here at 10 till 12. I'm just coming down the street right here. You see the other side of this window right here where I'm pointing? That's where I was coming from. And as I pull up to the house, there's no car in the driveway. Why was there no car in the driveway, Dad?
My last one to you said, I'll see you at 12.
Right. Yeah. But we didn't say where, though.
Say here.
We didn't say where, did we?
No, we didn't.
We did not say where. So guess what? I was here at 10 till 12, and guess where my dad was? Not here. He was on his way to the Longtab Brewery.
And then to make it even worse, I put it in my GPS because I had an idea. I wasn't sure which side of Bandera it was on, but I knew it was on Bandera Road.
Well, that's a big side of Bandera to be on.
So it routes me down 151 to 410 back to Bandera.
Yeah, you went the long way around the barn.
Yeah, it was.
But at first, you thought it was on the 1604 side of Bandera, not the Loop 410 side of Bandera. So if you're from San Antonio, you know what we're talking about. For those of you who don't, there are two concentric rings around San Antonio. The first one, the inside is Loop 410, and then outside of that is Loop 1604.
Yeah.
And there's a big gap in between those two loops.
Yeah, but anyway, I got there before you did.
Well, you left before I did because I was trying to be here at 12 and you were trying to be there at 12.
But the way I was routed, you had a shorter way.
Yeah, because I went down the smart way. I went down Calabar to Bandera Road and went straight there to it.
So, but it was a good time. It's a great venue to go to. I really recommend all of our veteran friends and all of our other friends.
Do we have friends?
Maybe one or two.
Okay.
Yeah. You have probably more than I do.
No, I don't.
Your mom is my friend, but I'm not sure sometimes.
No, I don't. I do not have friends. So yeah, today we were at the Longtab Brewery and Company. It's a veteran-owned brewery and pub.
And she said, what, they've been open a couple of years now?
Just before COVID, they opened up.
And they had a fairly good little crowd there for brunch.
Yeah, they did. Really, really did.
Yeah. Food was really great.
Yes, it was. That was some, like I said, no, I didn't because we tried to record this once and then we lost the internet. So we had to record it again. So I'm repeating myself and we're repeating ourselves for the second time because, again, we're the two old farts and nothing goes easy.
That's what we do.
We screw things up, whether we want to or not. Technology fails us. we fail to tell each other what we're going to do, or more specifically, where we're going to meet up.
Well, that's because I'm 78 and you're 22. You're supposed to be telling me where we're going to be
That's
going.
78 minus 22. That makes me 56. So Longtab is a veteran-owned brewery in San Antonio, which honors the history, the culture, and the veterans of the U.S. Army Special Forces, or the Green Berets. And Longtab gives back to the SF veteran community through beer dedications and fundraisers. And then, so if you go to their website, which is gtabbrewing.com, they have swag that you can buy. They got really good beers.
Yeah.
I had the JFK lager, and you had, let me look it up. Let's look and see what we had. Hang on. You can't remember what you had. You had the Longtab lager. It's an American lager, a clear, crisp, pale, light-bodied, and refreshing ale with low hop bitterness and light malt sweetness.
And I threw that lady a curve, right?
It's tilted with our namesake, Longtab, created to be enjoyed in the backyard or the river with family and friends. The patriotic label pulls from the World War II era roundels seen on military vehicles and aircraft. And yes, you did throw her a curveball. He people, you don't know this man. He only eats 4 or 5 things and only drinks the same kind of beer. And so he goes, "Is this like a Shiner Bock?"
Yeah.
So Shiner Bock, it's a Bock beer. This is a lager. So a Bock and a lager ain't the same kind of beer, Dad.
So what did she say?
She said, "I don't know. I don't think they're anything alike."
Then she
was
said,
trying to be
I
polite.
think it's better.
So that automatically set the stage for later on when you said, "So who's the better looking of the two?" Of course, she's going to take pity on you, because that's what it was. It was pity. So I had the JFK Munich Helles Lager, which is a pale, gold, clear, medium-bodied lager with a hint of honey sweetness and a clean finish. Named in honor of JFK, who was the staunch supporter of the U.S. Army Special Forces.
And what was it that we got to bring home that we're going to share?
Well, we're not going to drink it now.
No, but we're going to.
Oh, it's the, what was it? Was it Pineland Underground? No, it's Pineland something. Anyway, it's one of their, it's a wee heavy, and it's like 8% alcohol, which is really high alcohol content, but it's really sweet tasting. It's really good.
Really good taste for it.
Really excellent taste.
But it was a great experience.
Oh, there it is. It's the Pineland Resistance. It's a Scottish wee heavy, 8% alcohol by volume, people. 8%. It's a dark, amber, medium-bodied ale with notes of toffee, biscuit dough, vanilla, and caramel. I told Mom it tasted like caramel. Named after the Pineland Resistance Force, or the PRF. Pineland is the fictitious country that is part of the unconventional warfare training for Special Forces students. That's done during their exercise, Robin Sage. The color and the bear claw on the label are inspired by the PRF flag.
But it's a great venue, very friendly people.
Yes.
Great food, great beer. You really got to go try it if you're in San Antonio, or if you come into San Antonio and you're looking for some places to go. We talk about a few of those every now and then.
And we need to start going to more places.
Yes, we do.
Because that's what we're out and about. We're supposed to be doing. But it's been too hot this summer. There's been just a lot of things going on.
But it's starting to cool off a little bit now, so we can start to get out and doing some things again. Go some places. And
so guess what?
Get back up to the hill country, some of those places.
Yes. So we are finally at 240 all-time downloads. I was hoping we'd get to 250, but that's what happens when you don't do any episodes for a couple of weeks. So 240 episodes. Over the last month, guess what? We picked up 2 from Belgium.
Wow.
And they had a lot of Belgian-style beers on their menu. So, hey, Belgium, come to San Antonio, go to Longtab Brewery, and you can get Belgian-style beer here in America.
Yeah, they just, 13th or 23rd of August, they had
the Belgian Beer Fest.
Yeah. And we got a Oktoberfest coming up.
Coming up at the end of September, yep. So, in the last 30 days or so, we've had 4 people from California listen, 4 from Texas, 2 from New Jersey, 1 from Florida, 1 from Kentucky, 1 from Montana, 1 from Wisconsin, and 2 from unknown.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Unable to identify the geographic location.
That must be friends of mine. They're unknown.
Yeah, they're from out in the country. But that's from 1 August to 21 August.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So in the last 3 months, we've had in the last 3 months 106 from here in America, 10 from the UK, 2 from Brazil.
Wow.
Brazil, South America. Can
Yep.
you believe that? 2 from Canada, 2 from Ireland. That is awesome, Dad.
Yep.
We are truly becoming international. All we need is from the Pacific area, maybe Australia or Japan or Korea or Indonesia or something like that.
I thought we had
No,
something down under.
we ain't got that.
No?
California is as far. We haven't even gotten Hawaii yet.
Yeah.
But that's pretty dang good, man. So in the last 3 months, 37 from Texas, 13 from Virginia, 11 from Illinois, 8 from Montana, 7 from California, 6 from New Jersey, 3 from Florida, 3 from Tennessee, 2 from Colorado, 2 from Michigan, 1 from Louisiana, 1 from North Carolina, 1 from South Carolina, and again, those unknowns. We got 11 of them.
And we don't have any Roll Tides in there?
No, sir. None from Alabama.
Oh, man.
None from Georgia. So where is Aunt Caroline listening?
I don't know.
Florida. She's in Florida now, isn't she?
Now, she's still in Georgia, but she goes to
So
Florida.
then I'm beginning to suspect, where is she listening to us? Because I don't see Georgia on the list.
Well, when I talk to her, I'm going to find out.
Because
last time I talked to her,
maybe she's one of those unknowns.
could be.
'Cause
Her and her new husband, Phil.
Do you see Georgia on here? Do you see Alabama on there?
Nope.
Aunt Caroline, where are you listening from? Because, honey, it ain't showing up here on the app.
Yeah.
But hey, thank you all from Belgium, Canada. Where in South America did I say? Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil. I was so shocked to hear that. Ireland. Thank you all. Thank you all. Please spread the word.
Especially all you folks from Belgium.
Yes.
Because where is your mom from?
Her grandfather and great grandfather immigrated from Belgium to America, and they started off in Pennsylvania as coal miners. I think.
Coal miners, right? Yeah. So got
a little bit of the Belgian in there on my side.
Yeah. Got a little ties in there and stuff. So.
Yep. Ireland. We got Irish in our blood.
Yep.
A lot of English, a lot of Irish, a lot of Scottish. So Scotland, you need to represent, people. Give us a listen.
Yes, bring that blood around.
Yeah, but tell us what you like about the show. Tell us what you don't like. We want to hear from you. We really do.
Yeah, that makes it more fun, makes it interesting, and give us some ideas of what you want to hear from or you want us to go to see or something. But I'm looking forward to this fall, though, getting out a little bit. Except on Saturdays. Can't be doing it on Saturdays.
Nope, got to have Alabama football.
Yeah, got to have the football.
Or UTSA football, or even Texas State football.
Yep. I'm going to tell you, UTSA
not a European football. That's soccer. We do American football.
That's right.
But we do like soccer, too.
Yep. And San Antonio soccer doing good.
They are?
Yep, they won.
San Antonio FC?
Uh-huh. I get my information through Jordan because she works there with the soccer team and stuff like that. But they won the other day, and they played yesterday. I'm not sure how they did yesterday, but every year they're consistently making the playoffs and advancing pretty far and stuff like that. So,
but yeah, you can reach us at the 2 old farts, the number 2 old farts at outlook.com, or the number 2 old farts, then the number 210. That's for the area code here in San Antonio. So the 2 old farts 210 at gmail.com. So apparently somebody got to us on Gmail, got to Gmail before we did for the 2 old farts.
And we got it on Facebook.
Yes, we are on Facebook, the 2 old farts. We got our own webpage, the 2oldfarts.com.
And maybe that's why Aunt Carolyn, because she probably saw it on Facebook or something. And maybe
yeah, she might be listening to us on Facebook.
Yeah,
because we do post links.
But it's fun getting out and doing these kind of things and getting yelled at by my son. I'm about to smack him upside his head.
You can't reach that far up because I'm taller than you.
Yeah, but a 2x4
and I'm faster than you, and I'm better looking than you.
My dad said, "Get a 2x4 upside your head."
You got to catch me, old man.
Well, that wouldn't be too hard.
It'd be really hard.
But I'm going to tell you.
What?
I really enjoyed.
Where were we at today, Dad?
The Longtab Brewery. That was fun. I'd never heard of it to begin with, but it's good. And we got a concert coming up here. What next weekend?
Next Saturday.
Yep.
Who are we going to go see, Dad?
Jason Bullard and the Strangers.
Stragglers.
Strangers.
Sorry, Jason Bolin.
Hey,
hey, Jason Bolin, if you're listening, we're coming to see you on Saturday. And if you are friends with Jason Bolin or some of the Stragglers, not the Stranglers, please let them know we're coming.
That's right. And go see them. Floors are going to be.
It's going to be an indoor show at Floors Country Store.
It's going to be packed. So we better get there.
And
early.
if it ain't packed, spread the word so it does get packed.
Oh, it'll be packed. I guarantee you.
I don't know, Dad. With our tens of followers, I don't know how much sway we have on people.
Floors, so.
Hey, if you're from Italy, Ireland, Belgium, Canada, come to Floors Country Store next Saturday to see Jason Bolin and the Stragglers.
It's going to be a good show.
And then while you're in town, go to Longtab Brewery and have you some beer.
That's right. Or go to the Mad Pecker.
Yep, I'll go to the Mad Pecker. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about Longtab Brewery today.
Right.
See, that's their competition, Dad.
No, not really.
Well, because they're small craft brewers. But however, come on, man. Stick with the program. Longtab.
You can do both.
You can do both.
But I got to tell you.
What?
It was I was just blown away with the brunch, the meal.
It was.
Service was great. The people are really friendly. And I love the atmosphere.
But even the food presentation, it looked beautiful.
Yeah,
it made you want to eat the food. It looked good on the plate.
And that little, what you call it, little platter she brought, a wooden platter type thing she brought my French toast on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. I'd never seen it. Yeah, it's the ambience, right?
It's because you're an old country boy from Alabama.
I know. You put it on a opaque plate.
And how come nobody from Alabama's listening, Dad?
I know. I got to figure
That's
that out.
sad.
I got to talk to some folks back here.
Do the folks that you're going to talk to have the internet?
Probably not. Probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about. They're probably as dumb using it as I am.
Lord have mercy.
Turn it on, you turn it off. That's about it.
Man, we have had some struggles today. We couldn't get it together to go meet at the right place at the right
But
time.
that was your fault.
No, it's not.
I said, I'll see you at 12.
I didn't say where to meet.
But you always say, we'll meet you there.
But I didn't.
Yeah, but so you just left it up.
Anyway, so we had that mishap right out the gate. We were in 2 minutes in, laughing and joking, and we look at the screen and it's
blank
and disconnected. Then when we tried to reconnect it, we had internet outage. And I said, restart the internet on the modem. And then you went over to the router, which is not the modem.
You got to do both.
No, you don't have to do both, Dad.
Yeah, you do.
You only have to do just the one. And then when I turned, because when it did finally boot up, we still weren't connected. So I went back to the modem, turned the modem off, and turned it back on. And you were pointing at the screen. See, it says we're connected. Yeah, Dad, we're connected to the router, but we ain't going anywhere. But it says we're connected.
That's right. That's all that matters.
This is what happens, people. This is the shenanigans when two old farts who barely know technology get together, have some beers, eat brunch, and try to do a podcast.
And one of them grew up in Alabama, going to a little small country school.
That doesn't even exist anymore. It's covered in weeds.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The name doesn't even exist.
No. Russell County High School now. I moved down the road a little way.
But it used to be Chavala High School.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a Chavala is.
Back then, it was a big fertilizer plant back in there. That's where they got the name from.
Okay. Was it some guy's last name Chavala or something?
I have no idea. I just know the name of the fertilizer plant was called Chavala. I have no idea how that name came about.
You're from there. You should know.
But we had fun.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I remember.
You sure?
Oh,
because you're almost 80.
You pushed it pretty close.
I know. You're 78 now, old man. I'm right behind you at 56.
I know. You had a birthday in July.
You just had one earlier this month. And my sister had one yesterday.
Yep. And then your aunt had one earlier. Then your Uncle Michael had one earlier.
And one of my granddaughters, she has the same birthday as you, Lydia.
Yep.
And they're coming to see us Labor Day weekend.
Oh, good. I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Now I do. I guess that's what happens when you don't read your emails or.
Well, maybe I didn't email you. Maybe I forgot.
But anyway, see what I had to put up with? You talk about me. Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. That's the way life is sometimes.
But you know what? Phones work two ways the last time I checked. You can call me just like I can call you.
I can.
Yeah. And
I
guess
can
what? The miracle of the modern internet. You got the internet right here. You can email
you
me.
on my phone?
Where is your phone?
Just over there. Out of sight.
Yep, it is
Got
over
it
there.
turned off.
Why?
So it won't interfere.
Only thing that interferes with this podcast, besides you, is your hearing aids.
That's true. And half the time they don't work. You forget to turn them on or turn them off, whatever.
The operative word being you forget.
Yeah. But that's what makes life interesting.
And aggravating.
And then go out and do things you're not supposed to do because you don't talk to your wife first or you don't agree with her and hire somebody to do a fence.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get a fence put up in my backyard. So
she's not too happy about that guy, right?
No, she isn't.
But quality of the work's not bad.
No, it's not. But
just
he nickel and dimed you on the hauling the trash away and some of the other little things.
Yeah.
But live and learn, right?
That's right. Probably do the same thing again next time.
So that's another reason for y'all to reach out and let us know. Tell us some of your tales of woe, and so we can share this on the internet.
Absolutely. And maybe we go look into them and find out something.
Not that we can do anything about it,
but we can make it fun. Though.
We can make fun of them.
Yep. Talk about them like a dog.
To our tens and tens of followers.
At least 200 people were here, right?
Well, at least 240 times this has been downloaded. One person could have done it 240 times, or 240 people could have done it just one time.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
What? I don't know if it counts. If you went and listened to all the episodes, would it count? Yeah, I guess it would count as a download.
I would think
hey,
so.
that would get our numbers up. Let's cheat.
There you go.
You download them, I'll download them, and we'll get our numbers up. And then we might have more than we might have dozens of dozens.
Maybe we're lucky we get your mom to listen.
You know, I don't even think my wife has listened either to a podcast episode.
She says, I don't have to listen. I put up with you every day.
Nope, I think Brenda has listened like 10 minutes of one podcast. And that Mackenzie hasn't even listened to a podcast episode. My own daughter, one of my daughters has not listened. I don't know if Kaylee has. I'm pretty sure Erica hasn't. Has Tina listened?
No.
Has Jordan listened?
No. Just that one that
people, our own family isn't listening to this podcast. Please, we need your help. This is a plea. This is a call to action. Please call your congressman.
Yeah, call up and chastise them for not
call
listening.
the National Guard. Tell them to download this podcast. We need your help.
Oh, wow. But I'm looking forward to going back to Flores coming up here pretty soon.
Saturday.
Weekend?
Saturday. I don't know who's opening up for them, but hopefully Sunday we can do another podcast. We got to get more regular on this stuff. So you got to get more technically savvy on troubleshooting. Oh, by the way, people, before we got started, his camera wasn't working. And he's like, but it's plugged in. I'm like, yeah, I see it's plugged in, but the computer isn't registering that the camera is there.
So he turns the camera around, look for an on and off switch, and
it ain't one there. So I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and guess what? It started working.
That's right. But you're the technology guy. You're supposed to know all that stuff. You don't have to be hollering at me about it.
But it's your technology.
No, it's not.
This is your microphone, your camera, your computer, your house.
Yeah, but not my technology.
It's Al Gore's technology. He invented the internet, remember?
I just know what off and on. That's about it.
That's about all you know. You used to be much more savvy. I don't know what happened.
Maybe because I've been slapped around so much by you and your mom.
I wish I could slap you around. Probably mom.
Yeah.
That's really sad. Nobody in our whole family, besides Aunt Carolyn, has listened to this damn podcast.
And her new husband listened to it. They liked our last episode. She called, we talked to, and said I thought it was pretty funny.
Maybe they're just taking pity on you, like everybody else who says you're the good-looking of the two old farts.
Make me feel good, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. So, Aunt Carolyn, if you listen, give us a thumbs up and tell all your friends. Tell Miss Betty. Play it for Miss Betty. Miss Betty is the lady she takes care of.
Okay.
She just turned 90-something.
90-something?
Yeah.
Not 100-something?
No.
Oh, let me go back to the
I think
podcast.
she's like 95, something like that. But she looks like she's about 85.
So this podcast, let me see here. You can listen to us on Pandora, the Podbean app, and any Alexa-enabled device, Amazon Music, Podcasts, Chromecast, Deezer, Apple Podcasts, Google Chrome, Samsung Podcasts, Stitcher, Apple, anywhere where fine podcasts are able to be downloaded and shared, you can find us.
Yeah, please do give us a call or a shout out. Let us know.
We do have a phone.
Yeah,
it's a Google phone. I don't remember what it is, but we got a phone number. It might be listed on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yeah, it might be on Facebook. But we do have a phone number. Not sure if we'll answer it, but we have a phone. And we have, like I said, we have a Facebook page. We got a web page. Any place that has podcasts, you just look for the Two Old Farts and you'll see us.
Yep. We're going to be around for a while. I hope so anyway.
I hope so too, with our tens and tens of followers. So, hey, we are just past the 25-minute mark. I'm coming up on 27. And because Aunt Carolyn said don't go over 30 minutes, we're trying to keep true to that.
And that's the law, right?
That's the law. And it works.
Yep.
Keeps you from being long-winded and hijacking the show talking about Alabama football.
Yeah. Second weekend in September, though, I'm going to tell you.
UT,
and that's going to be a game.
It is. But that's not what this podcast is about. No. There's other podcasts that talk about that stuff.
But still going to be a game.
You know what we need to start thinking about? Getting a guest and have them call in.
There you go.
Maybe that might up our game. Do you know anybody that might want to be on our podcast?
Call that lady back in, the one that voted for me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. We might need to do that.
Or maybe go talk to them. Maybe do a podcast there. We can do it on the phone. Right?
Dad, we have a hard enough time trying to do technology here in our own house. What do you think we're going to do remote on the road?
They may have better internet or something.
Who knows, man?
Yeah.
Just a disaster waiting to happen.
I'm going to tell you.
What?
You got to go to the Longtab. You got to try it. You got to check it out. Not only are the food good, the beer is really great, but the hospitality and the atmosphere of that facility.
It's really great.
Yeah, we need to support our veterans.
And we need to support our local breweries, restaurants, anything local. You need to do everything local that you can do. And that goes for everywhere you live.
And they're hardworking folks who are just trying to make a living.
Yep, and they need your help and support.
And what you find, most of the time, the people there are just a lot more friendly, and they're more like you in more ways than one.
And they try a little harder for your business.
They sure do.
All right, so this has been another episode of the Two Old Farts. I'm Chuck.
I'm Lou.
And I'm the better looking of the two old farts.
3-0 vote. So that makes me the winner.
Nope, doesn't count.
That makes me the winner. What's that song? That makes me the winner.
I don't know that song. All right, everybody.
All right.
Y'all take care.
Love y'all.
Love y'all too. Bye.